Think you might be more attractive than you realize? Today, we're uncovering psychology-backed signs that you're super attractive. From the way people react to your presence to subtle social cues you might not have noticed, we'll break down the facts that reveal your hidden appeal. This quick guide will not only boost your confidence, but also enhance your understanding of how others perceive you. Stick around for my ultimate tip at the end. It's understated yet fundamentally important. Now, before we get going, if you're new here, please press that red button to subscribe to the channel and comment, "I've subscribed," so I can thank you. Now let's dive in. 1. High engagement in conversations. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to hang on your every word, eagerly participating in conversations with you? If so, you might be exhibiting one of the telltale signs of high attractiveness, enhanced engagement from others. When people find you captivating, they can't help but be drawn into your orbit. They'll ask more questions, seeking to prolong the interaction and learn more about you. They might lean in closer, maintain eye contact, or nod along enthusiastically as you speak. This heightened engagement is a clear indication that your presence has sparked their interest and curiosity. They're not just going through the motions of polite conversation, they're genuinely invested in the exchange. But why does this happen? Psychology suggests that when we're attracted to someone, our brains release feel-good chemicals like dopamine, which can lead to feelings of pleasure and excitement. This positive reinforcement encourages us to seek more interactions with the person who elicits these reactions. So, the next time you find yourself in a lively discussion with rapt listeners, take it as a compliment. Your magnetic personality and appealing qualities have likely sparked a genuine desire in others to connect with you on a deeper level. 2. Enhanced memory recall. Picture this. You run into an acquaintance you haven't seen in months, and they immediately start recounting specific details from your last conversation. They remember your favorite hobby, the name of your childhood pet, and even the funny anecdote you shared. If this sounds familiar, you might be demonstrating another sign of high attractiveness, enhanced memory recall in others. When people find you captivating, they tend to pay closer attention to the details of your interactions. Your words, gestures, and unique quirks become etched into their minds, often without conscious effort. This heightened focus is a natural byproduct of the attraction they feel towards you. But the effects of attraction on memory go beyond mere attentiveness. Research suggests that our brains are wired to prioritize information related to potential mates or desirable partners. This means that when someone is drawn to you, they may subconsciously allocate more mental resources to encoding and storing memories of your encounters. The result? They'll often surprise you with their ability to recall even minor details from your past interactions. This enhanced memory recall is a subtle but powerful indication that you've left a lasting impression on their mind and heart. So, if you find that people consistently demonstrate an uncanny ability to remember the specifics of your conversations, take it as a sign of your own memorable allure. 3. Greater personal disclosure. Have you ever found yourself in a conversation with a relative stranger, only to have them suddenly open up about their deepest fears, secret dreams, or personal struggles? If so, you might be exhibiting another sign of high attractiveness, the ability to elicit greater personal disclosure from others. When people find you attractive, they often feel an instinctive sense of trust and comfort in your presence. Your warmth, empathy, and non-judgmental demeanor can create a safe space that encourages others to lower their guard and share more of themselves. This phenomenon is rooted in the principles of social psychology. Research has shown that we tend to disclose more personal information to people we perceive as likable, trustworthy, and understanding. When you embody these qualities, others may feel drawn to confide in you, even if your relationship is relatively new. But the benefits of this heightened disclosure go beyond mere flattery. By creating an atmosphere of openness and authenticity, you lay the groundwork for deeper, more meaningful connections. People who feel comfortable sharing their true selves with you are more likely to form lasting bonds and view you as a valued confidant. So, if you find that others consistently open up to you with surprising candor, consider it a testament to your own inviting and attractive nature. 4. Frequent initiation of contact. In the age of digital communication, it's easier than ever to stay connected with others. But have you noticed that some people seem to reach out to you more frequently than others? If your phone is constantly buzzing with texts, calls, or social media notifications from friends and admirers, you might be showcasing another sign of high attractiveness: frequent initiation of contact. When people find you irresistible, they'll often go out of their way to keep the lines of communication open. They'll send you funny memes, share articles they think you'll enjoy, or simply check in to see how you're doing. These consistent efforts to stay in touch are a clear indication that your presence in their life is valued and desired. But what drives this behavior? Psychology suggests that when we're attracted to someone, we experience a strong motivation to maintain proximity and strengthen the connection. Initiating frequent contact is a way of satisfying this urge and ensuring that you remain a constant presence in their thoughts. Of course, it's important to distinguish genuine interest from mere neediness or dependency. But if you find that a diverse range of people consistently make an effort to keep in contact with you, it's a strong sign of your own magnetic appeal. If this video is making you rethink how you date, it's time to consider our free strategy call. This 1-hour session is more than just a call. It's a tailored experience where our coaches provide you with specific, actionable advice on meeting women and dating with assurance. Don't miss out on this opportunity. The link to book is in the pinned comment. 5. Preening behaviors. Picture this. You're engaged in a lively conversation with someone when suddenly you notice them subtly adjusting their hair, straightening their clothing, or checking their reflection in a nearby window. These seemingly minor actions are actually powerful indicators of attraction, known as preening behaviors. Preening is a subconscious way of making ourselves look more attractive to others. When we're in the presence of someone we find desirable, our instincts kick in, urging us to present ourselves in the best possible light. This might involve smoothing out wrinkles, fixing a stray lock of hair, or adopting a more confident posture. Interestingly, preening behaviors are not limited to any one gender or sexual orientation. Both men and women, regardless of their preferences, may engage in these subtle acts of self-grooming when they feel a spark of attraction. So, what does it mean if you consistently notice others preening in your presence? It's a strong sign that they find you physically appealing and want to make a positive impression. Your mere presence has triggered their desire to look and feel their best. 6. Nervous fidgeting. Have you ever noticed someone tapping their foot, fiddling with their jewelry, or twirling their hair while talking to you? These seemingly random movements, known as nervous fidgeting, can actually be a subtle sign of attraction. When we're in the presence of someone we find captivating, our bodies often react with a surge of nervous energy. This excess energy can manifest in small, repetitive movements like drumming fingers, bouncing legs, or playing with nearby objects. These fidgets are a physical outlet for the excitement, anxiety, or anticipation we feel when interacting with someone we're drawn to. But why does attraction lead to fidgeting? Psychologists suggest that it's a way of regulating our heightened emotional state. The repetitive motions help to soothe nerves, release tension, and provide a sense of control in an otherwise thrilling situation. It's important to note that nervous fidgeting isn't always a surefire sign of attraction. Some people may fidget out of habit or due to other factors like stress or boredom. However, if you notice that someone consistently exhibits fidgety behavior around you and not others, it could be a clue that your presence has sparked some butterflies in their stomach. 7. Stammering or stuttering. Picture this. You're chatting with someone, and suddenly they start tripping over their words, stammering or stuttering in a way that's uncharacteristic of their usual demeanor. While it might be tempting to attribute this to nerves or shyness, it could actually be a subtle sign of attraction. When we're in the presence of someone we find exceptionally attractive, our brains can go into overdrive. The rush of emotions, the desire to impress, and the fear of saying the wrong thing can all contribute to a temporary loss of verbal fluency. Suddenly, words that usually come easily are tangled on the tip of the tongue, leading to stammers, stutters, and awkward pauses. This phenomenon is backed by research in the field of psycholinguistics. Studies have shown that when people are emotionally aroused, whether due to attraction, anxiety, or excitement, their speech patterns can become disrupted. The brain's language centers are temporarily overwhelmed, leading to disfluencies in speech. So, the next time someone stumbles over their words while talking to you, consider the possibility that your own captivating presence may be the reason behind their momentary loss of eloquence. 8. People mirror your emotions. Have you ever noticed how the people around you seem to reflect your own emotional state? When you're feeling joyful and energized, they mirror your enthusiasm. When you're calm and contented, they exude a similar sense of peace. This phenomenon, known as emotional mirroring, is a powerful sign of attraction and connection. When we're drawn to someone, our brains are wired to subconsciously imitate their emotional cues. This mirroring is a way of establishing rapport, demonstrating empathy, and strengthening the bond between two people. It's a nonverbal way of saying, I feel what you feel, and I understand you on a deep level. But the power of emotional mirroring goes beyond mere imitation. Research has shown that when people synchronize their emotions, They also tend to synchronize their physiological responses. Their heart rates, breathing patterns, and even brainwaves may fall into alignment, creating a profound sense of connection and intimacy. So, what does it mean if you consistently notice others reflecting your emotional state? It's a strong sign that they feel a deep sense of attunement and attraction to you. Your own emotional landscape has become contagious, inviting others to share in your joys, sorrows, and everything in between. So now that you know how to spot those signs, what's next for you? Discover the things women do when they like you, or learn how to tell if she's sex-starved. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more.